Welcome back to Flex Yoga. My name is Daphna. Today we are getting into a quick, intense power yoga flow. So as it states in the title, the class is going to be quite intense. We're going to be moving around pretty rapidly and pretty quickly throughout the mat and through the practice. And we are going to be exploring some more challenging postures and variations of postures. So I recommend practicing this class if you feel comfortable in your practice, comfortable on the mat, safe and trusting of your own body to kind of hop up into handstands or to explore some splits. You don't have to be perfect at anything. You don't have to be a master of anything, but because of the nature of the kind of speed of the practice, I wouldn't want you to feel overwhelmed or lost throughout it. So just make sure that you're setting yourself up for something that you feel comfortable practicing. You can always have a set of blocks next to you, especially if you feel like you need that extra lift in your splits practice. But otherwise, if you feel comfortable without them, then you don't need them. So we're actually going to get started in a child's pose today. We'll bring our knees kind of wide here, as wide as it feels good for you. The feet can come together or apart. And we'll stretch the arms all the way out in front of us, resting the forehead onto the mat here. Starting with a couple of cleansing breaths. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out. A big breath in. Big sigh out. And again, an inhale. And an exhale. Seal the lips and start to breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe already starting to turn on your ujjayi breath, constricting the muscles at the back of the throat, and creating that kind of oceanic breath, that oceanic sound with your breath. Remember that you can always come back to this exact shape at any point throughout your practice if you feel like you need to take a breather or a beat for yourself. We'll start to activate the arms, press into the palms of the hands, and feel the elbows lift off of the mat. We'll take a deep breath in right here where we are. And exhale, start to walk your hands over towards the left. Maybe stack the right hand above the left hand as you rest your head back down, feeling a really nice stretch through the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in right here. And an exhale. Take a deep breath in here. And an exhale. Another inhale. And an exhale. Slowly walk your hands through center as you inhale. And exhale over towards the right, maybe stacking the left hand over the right hand, feeling a really nice stretch through the left side body. Let's take a big breath in. Breath out. Another breath in. And breath out. With your next inhale, walk your hands back through center. And exhale, we'll make our way into a tabletop position. Walk your knees in so that they rest underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. For some cat-cow, let's inhale to drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the gaze. Exhale, round into the spine, push the ground away, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, tail lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, round into your spine and push into the ground. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Really, really good. With your next inhale, reach your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm through the right. Rest your left shoulder, left cheek onto the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, wrap that right hand around the lower back. Start to extend your right leg, tucking those right toes under, and then float the right foot off of the mat. Option to stay right here, option to float the left foot off of the mat as well, so you're balancing on the left knee, left shoulder, and left side of your head. Hold, another 2. Really, really good, beautiful balance. Let's take one more inhale. If you lifted the left foot, set the left foot back down. Keep the right leg in the air still. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling as you inhale. Press the palm of the right hand down in front of the nose. Keep the right leg lifted. You're unthreading your left arm for that bird dog hold for 3. Another 2. One more inhale, push down with the right hand. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. With your next inhale, let's re-extend. Exhale, lower your left hand, tuck your left toes under, 3-legged dog. Reach the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Let's take a deep breath in right here. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Open into that right hip. Let's really push the right knee up towards the ceiling, squeezing into the right glute and feel the opening at the top of the right thigh. Let's take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, round and curl. Right knee will squeeze to the nose. Inhale, extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, round and curl the knee to your nose. And once more, inhale, extend the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between your hands. High crescent lunge, inhale, stretch your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, settle into the lunge. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, cactus into your arms. With your inhale, stretch your arms forward, extend your right leg into a half pyramid pose. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms, back into that cactus lunge. Let's do that 2 more times. So with your inhale, straighten the leg as you reach your arms forward. Exhale, bend the knee as you bend the elbows for the cactus lunge. One more time, half pyramid, extend the right leg, reach your arms forward. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus lunge. Beautiful. With your next inhale, extend the leg into that half pyramid. Exhale, lower your hands for that pyramid fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your fingertips all the way forward as you extend through the sides of the waist. Wrap right hip back and the left hip forward. Let's take a big breath in, big breath out. Another inhale and an exhale. Really good. With your next inhale, find your half lift. Press the palms into the ground. Sweep right leg up and back into a 3-legged dog. We're going straight into 3 handstand hops. So lift the left heel off of the mat, bend the left knee, hop up. 1, hop up 2, and hop up 3. Chaturanga. Really nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower the knees. Tap the ground, back into that high plank. Inhale, tap the ground. Exhale, back into that plank. And tap the ground. Inhale, back into that plank. Really good. Gently now, rest both knees onto the ground. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Tail lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, round throughout. Push the ground away. Inhale, neutral spine. Reach your right arm all the way up. Exhale, thread the right arm through. Rest right shoulder, right cheek onto the mat. Start to extend your left leg here, tucking your left toes under. Then slowly start to float the left foot off of the ground. Left hand reaches up and wraps around the lower back.
And then maybe you start to float the right foot off of the ground as well, balancing on right knee, right shoulder, and right side of your head. As you breathe here, another 2. Really beautiful balance. Excellent. One more big breath in. And exhale, lower right foot if you lifted it. Keep the left leg, extended. I almost lowered it there for a moment. That left arm will reach up, plant the palm of the left hand onto the ground, straight into bird dog. Unravel that right arm out in front of you, reach and hold for 3. Another 2. One more big breath, push down with the left hand. Exhale, round and curl, squeeze that left elbow, to the right elbow, to the left knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, right hand down, tuck right toes under. 3-legged dog, floats left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend into the knee, open into the hip, squeeze the left glute to push the left knee up a little higher towards the ceiling. And we'll take a big breath in right here. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg all the way back up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, extend that left leg all the way up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Step the foot between your hands. High crescent lunge. Stretch the arms up overhead. We'll take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, cactus into the arms. Inhale, extend the leg, half pyramid, shoot the arms forward. Exhale, bend the knee and bend the elbows. Cactus lunge. 2 more times. Inhale, half pyramid, straighten the leg, reach your arms forward. Exhale, bend into the knee, bend into the elbows, cactus lunge. 1 more time. Inhale, half pyramid, straighten leg, reach arms forward. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows, cactus lunge. With your next inhale, come back into that half pyramid as you straighten the leg, reach the arms forward. Exhale, lower your hands for pyramid fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, start to walk your hands all the way forward, resting your head towards the left leg. We'll take a big breath in here, big breath out. Squaring off your hips, that left hip kind of wraps back as the right wraps forward. Let's take another inhale and an exhale. Good. Palms of the hands plant into the ground. Sweep your left leg up and back for 3-leg dog once again. We're hopping up into handstand for 1, 2, 3, and chaturanga. Send the right foot all the way back. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Really beautiful. Let's take a big breath in right here in this down dog. Big breath out. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, cross the body, right knee taps left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg up as high as you can. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tap the left. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, tap the right. 1 more time for each. Inhale, right leg reaches up to the ceiling. Exhale to tap the left. Inhale, extend that right leg high. Exhale, tap the right. Good. Inhale, reach it up to the ceiling. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, lower the back knee to the ground. Inhale, low lunge, stretch the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Let's take a nice big breath in right here. Exhale, half splits. Try to float your hands behind you, keeping them off of the ground as you flex the right foot and extend the right leg. 2 more times with your inhale. Bend into the knee for the low lunge. Exhale, half split as you extend the leg and reach the arms back.
Inhale, back into that low lunge.
Exhale, half split.
Pause. Lift your chest here. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. With your next inhale, back into that low lunge. Stretch the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right, low exalted. Reach the left hand behind you as that right hand kind of wraps around the left thigh. We'll take another inhale here. Exhale, lower your left hand. Bend the left knee to catch the left foot. Pull the left heel into the left glute. Galaxy pose. Breathe here. Another 2. And we'll take another big breath in. Really good. Slowly release that left foot. Sweep your right hand all the way back down. And we're going to extend into that half split. Option to stay here in half split. Option to kick the right foot forward for a full split. So you'll take a deep breath in to open through the chest. Exhale, kick the right leg forward in that full split. Breathe. Option to keep your hands down. Option to reach the arms up overhead for 3. Another 2. One more big breath in. Exhale, lower your hands, tuck the back toes under. You're going to plug the right thigh into the hip joint as you sweep the right leg all the way back up. Really, really beautiful. Let's take 3 handstand hops around the ball of the left foot. Hop up 1, hop up 2, hop up 3, and chaturanga. Gorgeous. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale in that down dog. And exhale. Inhale, reach your left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, cross the body. Bring the left knee to the right elbow. You'll inhale, stretch and extend that left leg high up to the ceiling. Exhale, tap left elbow. Inhale, stretch and extend left leg up high to the ceiling. Exhale, tap right elbow. Inhale, stretch and extend left leg up high to the ceiling. Exhale, tap left elbow. Last round, inhale. Extend it up to the ceiling. Exhale for the right. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale to the left. One more inhale to reach the leg up high. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Lower the back knee. Low lunge. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up, up, up. Exhale, half split. You're sweeping the arms back as you flex the left foot and you extend the leg. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, bend into the knee, low lunge. Exhale, half split, sweep it back. One more time, inhale. And exhale, half split, sweep it back. With your next inhale, come back into that low lunge. Exhale, exalt it. Left hand wraps around right thigh. Reach your right hand behind you. Good, take an inhale here. Exhale, right hand to the instep of the left foot. Galaxy pose, grab the right foot behind you and pull the heel in to the glute. You kind of spin your chest to look over the left shoulder. We'll take a big breath in and a big breath out. Another inhale and an exhale. Good. Inhale, release the right foot. Rest the left hand back down, half split. Option 2, stay in the half split. Option 2, kick the left foot all the way forward for your full split. You can keep your hands to the ground or reach them overhead and breathe for 3, 2, 1. And lower your hands, tuck the back toes under. You're going to plug that left thigh into the hip joint as you sweep the leg up. 3-leg dog. One more time for those 3 handstand hops. Look out in front of you. You're on the ball of the right foot, and we're hopping up for 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, let's take a child's pose. Rest yourself all the way down and your forehead to the ground. We'll take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Really good. With your next inhale, we'll come up to kneeling on our knees, exploring our camel pose. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to the lower back. So you're creating a C curve with the spine. Option to keep the toes tucked, to bring the heels up higher, making it a little bit more accessible for you to reach your heels in the camel pose. Option 2, keep your toes untucked, making it a little bit of a deeper back bend. So with the inhale, we're creating that C curve in the spine. Really press the chest up to the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, start to press the hips forward as you look for the back wall. Encourage that lift in the heart as you press the hips forward, gently resting or releasing rather your hands to the ankles. Press the ankles and the heels out as you press your chest up and look to the space behind you. Hips forward, heart up, gaze back, press the elbows out. Hips forward, heart up, gaze back, press the elbows out or the heels out. Inhale right here. Exhale, bring your hands to the lower back. You're going to unravel the spine by sitting the sits bones first. Head comes up last. Take a big breath in. Hold the breath, chin to chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale or exhale to release the air as you pull your chin away from the chest. Really good. We'll place our hands down to frame the knees. Let's take an inhale to open through the chest here. Exhale, round dome, squeeze the knees into the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lower the knees, open the chest slightly. Exhale, round dome, squeeze the knees in. And 1 more time, the knees will rest, open through the chest. Exhale, round dome, squeeze the knees in, and you can tippy toe your way through, or you can sweep your legs through. Flex the feet, inhale, stretch your arms up high. Exhale, fold over your legs. Paschimottanasana, forward, fold. Breathe, another 3. Another 2. And a big breath in. Inhale, roll yourself up into a seat. Fingertips to the ground. Bend your knees into your chest. Navasana, hold for an inhale. Exhale, low boat. Come down to the lower back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, low boat. Good. High boat, another 2 times. So inhale, come up into your high boat. Exhale, come down into your low boat. Inhale, come up into your high boat. Exhale, low boat, hold. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest and release your head down. Let's take a big breath in and a big sigh out. Good. Take happy baby here. Grab for the outer edges of the feet and kick the feet up towards the ceiling, finding a gentle rock from side to side. A nice massage into the lower back. Really beautiful.
Amazing job. Let's all take a nice big breath right here. And as we exhale, we'll squeeze the heels in, hug the knees in, and then gently release the feet down, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Bring right hand to belly, left hand to heart. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. Another in breath. Out breath. Give yourself permission to really lie back and rest here for a couple of moments. And just allow the whole entire body to feel supported by the mat. Allow your breath to become a little less effortful and a little bit more soothing. Slowly with your next inhale, we'll stretch and reach the arms all the way back into overhead. And as we exhale, we'll bring the hands to the outer thighs, hugging the knees together again. Rolling over one side into a fetal position, allowing ourselves to transition out of our final resting pose and into the rest of the day. Make your way up into a comfy seat when you feel like you're ready. Collecting your hands together at your heart and taking one final cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale the thumbs to your third eye, recognizing mind, intellect, intuition. Exhale, bow the chin to the chest, recognizing light, life, and love within. Thank you so much for practicing that with me. And thank you really for allowing me to guide you through that. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of intense power yoga flow. It's really a great way to kind of fit something that's a little bit more energizing, a little bit more kind of moving, and to do so in such a short amount of time. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more, and maybe even share it with a friend or a loved one. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.